Hey guys, welcome back. So till now we have learned the basics of data structure, physical data structure, and we have started learning logical data structure, under which we have already learned stack data structure. With this video, let's start learning the next topic, that is queue data structure. So now the question is, what exactly is queue? So as you would have guessed, queue is same as what we see every day in our normal day-to-day life. So here we see that a bunch of people have formed a queue to enter into this restaurant. So a queue data structure is also very similar to the queue that we are seeing over here. Now if we closely observe this queue, some of the common observations are that a new addition of a member happens at end of the queue. That is, if I want to join this queue, I cannot join the queue over here. Neither I can join over here. The only place that I have to join will be at the end of the queue, that is here. Of course, we are assuming that the queue starts from here and not from the other way. The other observation is, first person in the queue is the first person to get out from the queue. So in this queue, this person is the first one. So he will get out of this queue first and will get an entry to this restaurant. Next will be this lady, then this man, and so on. So if we summarize above these 2 points, we see that we are following a FIFO method in this queue. That is, first in, first out. Whoever comes in first goes out of the queue first. So this gentleman would have come first. So he was standing in the queue at number 1. So he get out first. This lady was second in the queue. So she is going to come out second, third, fourth, and so on. Now if we compare this behavior of a queue with queue data structure, they are exactly same. That is, in queue data structure also we follow FIFO method. That means whichever element comes in queue first goes out of the queue first. So let's say this is our queue. So if we want to insert 50 here, we have to insert at the end of the queue. If we want to insert one more element, let's say 60, we have to insert only at end of the queue. We cannot insert anywhere between these elements. And when we want to dequeue, that is, when we want to take off an element, the only option is we have to take out the first element from this queue. We cannot take out 20, 30, 40 or any other element. Only once 10 is gone, we can access or take out 20. Only then we can take out 30 and so on. Fine. So I hope you have understood what is a queue. Now let's see, why do we need to learn a queue data structure. So in case if we are trying to implement an application which utilizes first incoming data first, that is, which takes FIFO philosophy, in those kind of application, queue is a perfect fit. One of example of such kind of case is a billing counter. So whoever comes in the billing counter first gets out from that queue first. So a billing counter uses a FIFO philosophy. So queue is a perfect fit in these kind of a cases. Fine. I hope you have understood what is queue and why do we need to learn it. Now we'll stop here. In the next video, let's see the operations that can be performed on a queue. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.